Welcome, Aquarius Pisces, to your February 15th through the 20th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. This message, please. Ace of Wands coming out. Talking about those desires. Connecting to your hidden desires. I just feel that. Really focusing on them too. Feeling that inspiration, but really feeling like, you know what, I have some hidden desires that I really want to connect to at this time. And I feel like, you know what, there could even be a secret admirer in place over here. Something you might be somebody you might be fantasizing on. Somebody could be fantasizing about you. Fantasizing about a crush. Having the sudden awareness, choosing your happiness. Focusing on that passion. Those talents. You might even have some of those hidden desires might even be hidden talents, my friends. Right? You might realize, you know what, I have this hidden talent within myself and it's starting to come to light. It's more that I'm over here focusing, choosing my happiness. I can kind of feel this, you know what, this is what I really truly do desire. So whether it's a hidden talent or it's a love, whatever it is for you, you know what it is, right? It's yours. It's like, it's yours, right? So it might be something that you were, if it's a hidden crush, you might be kind of nervous and kind of pushing it away for a while, but now it's kind of coming back at you as the truth of the situation. Even if it was a hidden desire for some kind of talent, maybe you were really worried about it, right? Maybe you were secluding yourself from this talent, thinking maybe it won't get me anywhere, maybe I don't have time for it, or maybe I should try to work on this. So whatever it is, it feels like that's exactly what it is. I'm going after my true heart's desire. I'm finally feeling inspired enough, maybe even confident enough to want to do this. It could be some kind of, you know, I want to master this, skill development. Maybe you guys are intuitive and maybe you were worried about your skill. Maybe you wanted to go and learn those cards, learn that to master that, right? It could be anything. Right? It could be anything. But whatever it is, it does feel like this is where your heart's passion is definitely at. And this is where, you know, this is where that creativity is really coming in as well. For those of you who have some kind of hidden talent or some kind of hobby that maybe I would like to pursue, maybe I want to make my own YouTube channel, right? Maybe I've just been pushing back on it because it's a lot of hard work and YouTube pays us like trash. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. You guys do know it's like an eighth of a penny or something we make, right? Okay, so, you know, it's like, is it worth my time to even have a YouTube channel? Because in seriousness, right, it would have to be something your heart desires, super desirable, right? Something you super love, right? Would you be able to take the time to even do so? Right, I do it because I love it. It's definitely not for the money, okay? As many videos as I put out there, you guys know how many videos I put out. You know, I barely make $100. The benchmark to get paid every month is $100, and I'm just like, come on, 100, right? So I can get paid every month. So for those of you who thinks that this is a get rich theme, think twice. Gotta love those messages, guys. Gotta love those messages. You don't care about me. You just care about that YouTube money. Really? Really? Okay, well. It's the hardest $100 I ever made in my life. So, you know, it's really what it is it's on that desire, right? It's so that's what I'm saying, you know, it's just like, for me, this channel, like being in YouTube is like that struggling artist, that struggling band. You know, it's like if you guys are in a band and you play those gigs and you want those, but you know it costs more to travel than we're going to make from this gig. You know, it's the same thing, but we're going to do it because we love making that music, right? Same scenario. So, you know, it's this, that thing, right? Where it's just like, but this is where I want to be. This is where I'm pushing my heart's desire to. If it is a love, right? If it is a love of that desire, it's like, I do truly want you know, to take this chance with this person. I see a lot of happiness. You know, and if it's a secret crush, it's like, you know what, they make me so happy. I just don't know if I should tell them, you know. Should I tell them that, you know, I have feelings for them? So there's a lot of scattered thoughts that were going on around this situation, and it now feels like you're more focused on developing this skill, going towards this talent, going towards this crush, going towards that desire. Whatever the desire is, anything I say, and you know that's not it, throw it away, you have your own, right? But you know that it's the time for the opportunity. The opportunity is knocking. All the daydreaming and all the things that you're doing, you can now feel like I can push those into reality. This is the time to focus and really push those into reality, right? So instead of labeling them as a kind of a burden, or, oh my God, do I have the time management? Or, oh my God, will this be balanced and fair? Will I make, you know, will this work? Instead of fighting it, you're going to go with it, which I love, right? I do love that. Let's not fight it. Let's go with the energy. Let's dance with the universe. Let's put it out there, see what happens, right? For some of you, it might even have this kind of this connection. If it's this, because I have daydream over here, you know, if you have this connection with this person that you have a secret crush on, it might even have this fairy tale type of vibe, right? Where it's like, you know, Snow White, you know, type of scenario. Oh, definitely 100. Totally. Like, they're my Prince Charming, and I love them so much. Or she's my Sleeping Beauty, and she's so beautiful, right? So I could even have that kind of, and the reason is because this is a dreamy card, a daydreamy card, fantasy card, card of fantasies. Knight in shining armor, that's kind of like fairy tale, isn't it? And then, of course, you have the Four of Wands. Made in heaven, right? Could even be twin flame feeling. That deep soulmate connection. Or just that deep love. Like, oh, and they just make me feel like they swoop me into their arms. You know what I mean? Some kind of like romance novel. So, however it is. And then, you know, that's awesome. Because there's this increasing, I think for some of you within this friendship, which, you know, if it is a secret admirer, it doesn't have to be, okay? Maybe it's just this, maybe the secret I'm picking up is just, I haven't told them exactly how much I totally adore them. Or maybe it's them, they haven't told you, right? However it is, though, it does feel like it's increasing with passion and desire within this situation. I mean, you see the increase, right? The more we're together, the deeper this becomes. And the same with if it's a job, you know? The compassion of and the passion for what I love is exploding within me. I really want to do this, right? I really want to do this new project. I really want to get out there and try to do this, or I really want to go to college, or I really want to become a lawyer and help people, whatever, right? Whatever it is, it's justified. You have the justice card. It could even be something that you've been law and attracting, right? However, okay, but it, no matter what it is, it just seems like it's getting deeper and deeper right now at this time, right? And you might even feel like it's going to be a little risky. Doing whatever my next move is could be a little risky. You know, if they're a secret admirer and you know your friendship's getting deeper and deeper, it might feel a little like you might be becoming a little unhinged about the situation. You're like, ooh, it's going to be risky. What if they don't like me? What if they don't this? What if they don't care for me the way I look? You know, oh my God, stop that. Stop that little mind. Oh my God, I just heard you guys just go psycho in your head. For those of you, you know, that are worried about that, and I just heard you guys go crazy. No, don't let the little mind go crazy. And if you don't think it's a good idea, then don't do it. Maybe you kind of push towards it just to see what the reaction is, but don't really say it. Because if you're really, really worried, I don't know. If you're really, really worried that it would break up the whole relationship to say something, personally, now it's going to become a personal opinion. Do I want to risk this friendship and never talk to them again? Oh my gosh. I hate that. That happened to my son. Oh. Or do I just kind of, and wait for them to kind of come around and see how they're going to, what they're going to say? Just kind of play around with it and then see. I don't know. My son did that when he was in high school to one of his best friends, and then she never talked to him again. She completely ghosted him, and I was like, what? Oh my God, I can't believe that. The only reason was because of the immaturity, though. And I told him too, the only reason that happened was because she wasn't mature enough to take that. Strength card. It's just levels of maturity. He freaked her out. Literally. But anyways, your visions for yourself are looking like they're becoming a lot more clear, and your strength is becoming a lot stronger as well. Making the right decisions, it's just like, I'm going to have to make the right decision, whatever the right decision is. You guys are going to have to weigh up a lot of pros and cons if it comes to whatever the situation is. Because no matter what, this is still kind of a secret, the secret strength you have within yourself. But it's going to keep you happy and keep you going. You're going to just have to really weigh your pros and cons on that secret admirer, for those of you who have that, on whether or not, because I do see that some of you are like, if I tell them, it could push them away from me, right? So maybe I just keep it low key. Or are you going to be compelled to speak up and make that move? If you know that they already like you, maybe then definitely you'd want to do that. Finally letting them know how you feel. For others of you, if you are not sure, I don't know. I'm not going to give any advice on that one, because I don't need people coming back and saying, you said, and then now she hates. Yeah, no, I'm not the one. I am not the one. Okay, guys, let's go. Yeah, I'm not the one, my friends. I'm not the one. Inspiration again. Exploration, news, messages. You know what you need to do, okay? And if you feel like it's like an uncomfortable talk, like I said, I keep it on the low key. Personally, that's what I would say, right? Until they really, to kind of redefines itself and kind of grows together, right? Seriously. Especially in a general read. This is a general reading, not a personal reading. So, the Fool, new beginnings, possibilities, and innocence. Trust in the travels. I know it says trust in life, but I want to just say trust in the travels, man. Because a lot of this opportunity is going to be your adventure. And especially for those who are doing something that is some kind of talent. If this is something that has to do with a talent and exploring your skills and your talents and your hobbies into some other direction, this is definitely going to be that time that you're going to want to make this adventure and really bring in there and really feel spontaneous about the situation. Okay, so let's just see how this other person feels about you really fast. I know it's not really a 100% love reading, but let's just look over here for the majority thereof. How's this person, if this is their secret crush, or maybe they're the secret crush, they have a secret crush on you, whichever way, let's go. So if you know you don't have a secret crush and then they have a secret crush on you, then it goes the other way. Getting to know you, spying on you, or you're spying on them, that's still secret. Watching you, but that's still under secret. Accepting the change, releasing the past, the thirst for curiosity, spying, wanting to know knowledge, the information. I'm watching you. I have a secret crush on you. With the Hierophant. Yep, there it is. Wanting a higher level of commitment. Yep, Hierophant. So how do they want a higher commitment with them as well? I mean, because that's what it's saying. They want a higher commitment. They want a higher commitment. That was them. It says they're watching you too. For some of you, they're watching you too. You might already know that. Want to build something with you, but yet they have worry. They are worried. They're in their head about the situation. Guys, whoever you're dealing with, they like you too. For the majority thereof. I'm worried. They want to build something with you. But they're worried. Why are they worried? Tell me why they're worried. What's the worry? The change. The death card. Okay. For some of you, you may not have the secret crush. It might be them who has the secret crush. Because now it's saying they're worried. They're worried about the change. They don't want to come towards you to tell you, are you guys doing the same thing to each other? What is going on? Indecision about the situation, so they're aimlessly drifting and avoiding the situation, avoiding the love situation, but also feeling like they're coming at you kind of like driven to succeed when the situation. It's almost like if you said something to them, they would like jump through hoops for you. I think for a lot of you, this person would jump through hoops for you anyways, because I already see it as a fairy tale kind of relationship. Progression, there's already giving and receiving. Yeah, if you offered them love, with the majority of you offered this person love, they would take it as a victory. They're already watching you anyways. Looks like you guys are doing the same thing. Mirror, mirror. Absolutely. But they think that in some ways that you have unpredictable expectations, or that they're not good enough. They're not good enough for you. Unachievable expectations for you. Some of them, it could be a Sagittarius, and they don't think that they're good enough for you. Yeah, there's hidden. There it is. Becoming a burden. Hiding this is becoming a burden, and I really want this to become completed, even though I challenge to keep myself over here, but I feel sometimes I'm in a competition. Do you guys feel like you're in a competition as well? Take this as how this is going, but somebody might feel like there's somebody else in the way. This is the love situation, my friends. Okay, they might feel like there's someone else in the way, or you may feel like there's somebody else in the way. Could be a Leo might be in the way, or a Cancer might be standing in the way. Keeping myself, restraining myself from the situation, trying to, yeah. For some of you, you might feel like there's someone else in the way. Maybe they're hanging out with someone else, or they feel like you have someone else in the way. Take that how it resonates, but it feels like that's the reason the relationship, it hasn't really come together. But it does feel like if you did say something to them, they would rush after you as the Knight of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini. But the situation is that because it feels so fairy tale, it feels like they're hiding this as well. I think you both are hiding this shit. I think you're both hiding your feelings for each other. But somebody does feel like there's some kind of competition in the way, though. It could even be competition at work. I mean, if you're only focused on your work when it comes to the situation, they might feel like work comes before, or your friends come before. So competition doesn't have to be another love situation. Could be, of course. But it just feels like something else is taking up that energy, taking up that space, right? Taking up that time, space, energy. Okay. So overall card. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So whatever the situation is for you, my friends, whatever that passion is that you go ahead and travel lightly towards it and simplify your life. Let's go after this, right? Take that risk and venture forward. We already have the Fool. It says it's time to take the risk one way or another. Like I said, the only time that I would kind of not jump the gun is if you are seriously really kind of worried that you speaking up about you being in love would really hurt the relationship. You know, that one I would go slow and easy, right? On that one. Just saying. If you know that you have a lot of potential and things are going to go wonderful and it's really time, then go with the flow. But no matter what you do, go with the flow. Okay. The only reason I say that is because, man, I watch my son do that, you know, and his dad was like, tell her, you know, and then I was like, I don't know about that. They're kind of young. And then, boy, was I right about that. I would hate to see that happen again. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.